Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Grand Multiversal Tournament. I am your host, Bugboy1014, and I am joined here by my friend Kathangless. How are you doing? Kathangless, we cannot hear you. Hello? Kathangless, we cannot hear you. This is a scuff stream.
How about now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Hello, welcome to the stream. What was happening?
What?
What was happening? Were you muted? What was going on?
I was trying to fix my mic.
Oh, I didn't know your mic was having an issue. Fair enough. And yes, welcome to the part 3 of round 4, if I remember correctly, of the tournament. Oh god, this tournament's going to take a while. It's fine. It's meant to be a vacation thing anyway. It's meant to take a while. So, where we last left off, Edward asked Dredd to go all out. Dredd asked if he was sure. Edward said yes, and then Dredd just kind of went big, drank a couple of potions, went up on the wall, and just kept sniping Edward constantly and just whittling down his health bar. Even despite Edward using full restore spam to try and keep himself up, it still wasn't enough, and he's swiftly running out of full restores. At least from what I know. Is there anything I left out of there?
No. I knocked out a lot of the Wild Shape's health bars. I remember that.
Yeah, you did chew through a lot of wild shapes. Alright, let me get the actual combat music started. So, where we are now, you are nearly out of health potions, and Dredd has decided to just kind of stop for now and put you in a wall of force after his most recent shot lowering your health. It will start with your turn, and then we will go from there. So you're in a wall of force. What do you want to do?
Oh, it's my turn?
I said we will start from your turn and go from there.
Edward's gonna drink the last elixir soup.
Okay, so you go back to full again. The last half of the elixir soup, notably. So they're out of healing items. And then, Edward, you're currently surrounded in a wall of force box on all sides. What would you like to do?
Don't I have to spell?
Don't believe the spell magic works on the wall of force.
Oh, true.
That's why it's a useful defense against this dispelling breath potion.
And I can't Misty Step through it.
Yeah, it can't be dispelled by dispel magic. This is, it means all damage, however, this is not the one that prevents you from teleporting through.
I Misty Step through it.
Here, I'll post the actual text in chat, but here's the restrictions on it and what it can do. Go ahead and read it out loud for the class if you'd like to.
No.
Okay, then. Otherwise, I did like 7 illegal interactions with Wall of Force. Fair enough. Yeah, no, you can Misty Step out of the Wall of Force if you want to.
Edward's gonna do that.
Well, you need to get entirely out of the space of the blue box. So you're currently still clipped inside of it. There you go.
I think this is actually 30 feet. Is that 30 feet?
It's 25 feet. Yeah.
It works just as well.
Yeah. Currently, Dread, though, is 90 feet up, if you remember.
And he's going to now do this.
Long shot Dread. What's Dread's AC? That is a miss.
Damn it.
Nice try.
Wait, I get one more.
Yeah, because you did it as part of your attack action this time. You get 2 attacks with a long shot.
Oh, I crit!
That crit does actually, you don't have disadvantage for any reason, do you?
No, I have advantage.
What gave you advantage again? Oh, wait, you have the potion
potion
of True Might, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have advantage from that. So yes, that hits. You managed to hook onto Dread. Currently, Dread is a lot heavier than you. So you are pulling yourself towards Dread.
Then I'm gonna knock him down.
With what? Oh, you have 3 attacks, right. Yes, sir. When Dread is in normal size, he weighs half a ton, and that's small size. He is currently 3 size categories larger right now, so multiply that by 8 3 times. Sorry, not half a ton. 500 pounds. So multiply 500 by 8 3 times. That's how heavy Dread is. Anyway, bapping time. The bat misses. And you are currently clinging onto Dread. It is remarkable how heavy Dread currently is.
And I'm gonna use myself to cast this.
Living Shadows. Okay, what the fudge does that do? You whisper sibilant words of voice speech that can cause... Since when is Edward using so many voice speech things?
He has an item that's also within him.
Okay. Causes the shadows to rise in unholy light. Choose a point that exceeds in range, writhing shadows spread in radius. A shadow creature in the area. Creature starts to turn in the area or that enters the area for the time must be successful strength save. Or be restrained by the shadows. Creature starts to turn strain must be successful con save. Given level of exhaustion. What's your question, Surtur? True might equals,
yes.
Yeah, 2 equal to die.
And I feel stupid because I just realized, yes, I still have a true potion of True Might left over. Because I actively wrote that on my sheet of, do not forget this.
You can't cast spells under Potion of True Might.
Yeah, but that's part of the museum.
You still can't cast spells.
And
Actually,
Dread's been doing it.
Dread's been doing it, right. Ah. Well, to be fair, the only spell he cast was Wall of Force. And you defeated that anyway. So, I'm fine saying the Wall of Force isn't there if we also say that you couldn't have cast Living Shadows. Because the Wall of Force didn't end up mattering anyway.
Okay, yeah, but... Oh, my gimmick can work if I keep it up.
I mean, you can't willingly end the potion. It's not like it's a spell effect.
I make another strike, or is that it?
No. You made your 3 strikes. Yeah, when you have this potion on, you are locked out of actually using your spells with Mizium. Dread is also locked out of using their spells with their items. Like ahead?
I thought it was just the fact of it auto-casts from the from the body.
No, it says you may also cast a spell from. Implying that you are casting a spell as part of the action. So yes, if you can't cast spells, then you can't use that.
Got
It's
it.
why Dread's melee attacks in Wild Shape couldn't cast spells, even regardless of the fact that he's made a Mizium.
I end my turn.
Okay, you end your turn. Dread looks down at you and says, "Hello there."
And then
And then he pulls his sniper rifle, aims it up, and aims it directly at your face point blank and pulls the trigger. Because he does not get disadvantage for someone being within 5 feet of him, thanks to his own
all
stuff.
right.
He has the gunner feat. So he for reference, by the way, this sniper rifle at this point is like 15, 20 feet, and just fucking maneuvers it and aims it directly into your face, and then fires.
Gunner feet works as close range shooter fighting style.
Pretty sure, yeah. Go double check gunner. Gunner says your dexterity increases by 1, you gain proficiency in firearms, you ignore the loading property. Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature does not pose disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls. Those are the things that Gunner do.
Oh.
Anyway. Dread, get in here. I need your stat. I didn't open any stat blocks. That's what I didn't do. I knew I was missing something. I did not open a single stat block. You can do that before. Let me just get this little thing over here. Sharpshooter. Too legal to die. He goes, he says, weapon enhancement, Starlight Blade. Instead of using Duplex this time, they're using Starlight Blade.
Interesting.
If it will calculate, please. There we go. That's correct. Gets turned to a normal hit, but still. Also, I just realized something. I never actually calculated the damage with the previous long shot. Did you do any damage to him? Let me double check.
10 piercing, 21 slashing, and force.
Okay, so that is 10 piercing gets reduced to 5 piercing, 21 slashing and force. Reduced to 10. Okay, so you did 4 damage to him previously from that. That's good to know. Okay, sorry. Anyway. So, yeah, none of this is doing more, so 40 plus 110 plus 8 multiplied by 2 minus 11. 305 damage. Actually, 302 because you had 3 temporary hit points from your heroism.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Another shot. Are you holding anything, by the way?
The long shot.
Okay. That'll be useful for the third shot, but right now, not that super useful. Okay, so a 43 hits.
43 does hit.
All right, so 123 plus 33 plus 15 multiplied by 2 minus 11. 331. And then for the final shot, Dread goes, weapon enchantment, Great Thunderblade. You know the Great Thunderblade.
Damn it.
As you see this next bullet start crackling with lightning as it fires directly into you. Wait, I just realized something. I wasn't doing enough damage before. I forgot to add in the radiant damage I was doing. Wait, no I didn't. It just didn't mark as radiant damage. Never mind. My bad. This is supposed to be lightning damage added on. I forgot to mark the damage. Whoops. Okay, no. I was doing the correct amount of damage before. I'm just blind. Okay, so that hits. And I need you to give me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Passed!
You have imposed disadvantage thanks to the Mizium. But advantage because of your thing, so it cancels each other out.
Damn it.
So, you get electrified by this thing, and you shock, and it makes you let go of the long shot as you plummet to the ground. And you fall 90 feet into the ground, taking 6d10 falling damage, which is non-magical bludgeoning.
Am I immune to non-magic bludgeoning?
No, I do not believe so.
Oh, I thought I was only vulnerable to magical bludgeoning.
You're only vulnerable to magical bludgeoning, but I believe non-magical bludgeoning is still,
No, I'm immune.
Does
Otherwise,
Glorify
it's just
say you're
piercing.
immune to non-magical?
I'm looking.
I'm pretty sure it just makes you resistant. Let me double check. Or is it just vulnerable to all bludgeoning? Let me double check.
Vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so that's vulnerable to all bludgeoning damage. This is going to do full damage to you.
God damn it.
Are you lowering your HP?
You've been. I want to lower it when you lower it because that's gonna just mess with it.
I know. I was just saying because I saw your number. I saw your number going slightly down. I was like, wait, who's messing with your HP?
I'm not touching it.
Okay. Weird. Minus 11. So here's the initial damage. 313. And then you drop the long shot, which is still embedded inside of Dread. And you will take, I believe it's 6d10 falling damage. Let me double check. Still have that. Let me double check my jumping rule to make sure I'm not completely off base here. I do have a jumping. Jumping rule. New rule. Official new ruling is whenever you calculate feet for falling damage, you reduce the amount of the number of feet by 5 times the Constitution modifier. What's your Constitution modifier?
6.
Okay, so yeah, I was correct. It is reduced by 30, which is why it's only 60 feet of falling damage, not 90. 60-10. This will be full damage. 28. So you took 28 minus 11, so that is 17 more damage. Wait! Yeah, it's minus 11. It's minus 11. There you go. And now you don't have your long shot because it's currently in the ceiling.
Damn it.
Kyan said, I did it! Wait, no, just kidding. She was pretending that she was the one changing the HP. Okay, that will be the end of Dread's turn. As they look down at you and kind of smile and say, "Are you having fun? I'm having fun."
Yes.
Alright, your turn, Edward.
As Edward now, I just realized there's a thing I've been forgetting. Manifest Mind.
Question is, will it help?
I mean, I could float it 60 feet above me and cast spells from its spot.
Okay, so remind me what Manifest Mind is going to be doing.
Just sent it. I will float it 60 feet above me to cast a spell.
Okay, what spell?
Yeah.
You still can't cast spells while in your Mizium form. It doesn't override the fact that you still can't cast spells.
Shoot.
If you want to take back Manifest Mind, that's fine.
No, I'm not taking it back.
Okay, it's only a bonus action anyway. It's not a big deal.
How high can I jump?
You can jump equal to, I believe it's, if you're doing a standing high jump, I believe it's like 5 times your strength ability modifier. Double check that. Always forget on it. High jump.
So I'm thinking, what if I jump then slash tread?
Give me a second to make sure you have enough range, and once I figure that out, at least 10 feet. When you make a standing long jump, I don't want long jump. I want high jump. Do you have any sort of spells to enhance your jump on?
Do I?
Like, do you have, for example, the jump spell?
Haste.
You have haste. That won't help in this case. Okay. So, when you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet before the jump. 3 times your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet before the jump. When you make a standing high jump, you only do half the distance. Either way, each foot you clear from the jump costs, yeah. In some circumstances, you can try to make an athletics check to jump higher than normal, but with your current thing, what's your strength value at?
7.
So that would be, currently you can jump 24 feet in the air at base, unless you have some other ability that can let you do more. Meaning, no, you don't actually have enough speed to get up there. You can try to, like, throw your weapon, and I'll let you make a acrobatics check to see if you can pull that off. But I think the weapon's attached to you, so I don't know how that would work.
Weapon's not really. Is it? It's attached.
It's attached, yes.
Damn it.
Alternatively, give me a D100 roll, because you might be able to find something big and heavy on the ground to throw, if you want to just throw something at them. 83. You managed to find a chunk of debris from the Dragon Hunter fight previously. That is about like a let's say, 3-foot boulder that's on the ground.
I will yeet it.
You yeet the 3-foot boulder. Give me a attack, ranged attack, a D20 plus either strength mod or dex mod, and proficiency.
D20 plus 7 plus 4.
Yeah. I swear, if you said he picked up a piece of my armor, I mean, Soder, do you want him to pick up a piece of your armor? Because I don't mind it being that. You yeet it at Dread, and actually no, it would have been destroyed. Fair enough. No, yeah, you yeeted this thing at Dread, and it just kind of bounced off Dread harmlessly. Dread kind of chuckles and says, "What? Are you feeling insecure for not having ranged attacks?"
You know what? I'm gonna use Medallion.
Okay, Medallion Earthquake. Let's go. You create a seismic disturbance at a point on the grounds that you can see within range. For the duration, an intense tremor rips through the ground at a 100-foot radius circle centered on the point and shakes creatures and structures in contact with the ground. The ground around the area becomes difficult to raid. Each creature on the ground that is concentrating must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature concentration is broken. Yes, for people at home who are wondering, this is one of the only other ways to cause a concentration check without doing damage, meaning Warcaster can't help you with it. Just like Sleep Storm. When you cast a spell, and at the end of each of your turn you spend concentrating on it, each creature on the ground make a dexterity saving throw. Or, on a failed save, the creature is knocked prone. The spell's additional effects based on the terrain of the area, as determined by DM, fissures. Okay, so, let's determine what additional effects. So, how specifically are you triggering the medallion?
You just see Edward jumping full force in the air, below Dread, slamming the ground full force with his sword.
And then that causes cracks to form in the arena bottom that lead into the water area, and you see the water is like shaking and trembling like like it's just the entire arena is starting to rattle heavily. Fissures do not form. However, I will have Dread make a dexterity saving throw, and this will be a hard one. DC 25. They fail! Dread fails the dexterity saving throw to stay cling to the wall and falls down. Give me a dex save, Edward. You managed to save in time so that Dread doesn't crash onto you. As Dread's going to take some falling damage as they fall off and are prone. And you manage to definitely dodge out of the way. The wall is the ground, so the area of the earthquake is on the wall? Yeah, kinda! It's affecting the wall!
I think I have one last attack action, or two.
No, because that was not part of an attack action. That was your action to do that. Notably, I need you to give me a con save to see if you're still concentrating.
God damn it! No! It's not time to back then!
Anyway. What, 31. Okay, you managed to concentrate on Earthquake.
Thank you for actually going in order of how I wanted.
Dread takes no falling damage, but is knocked prone.
Does huge fucking BAP actually hit him?
Wait a minute. No, they do take falling damage. They have chlorophyte armor effect, right?
Yeah, they're vulnerable.
The huge fucking BAP, it never happened anyway, but it would have hit if it did happen.
Can I count that above for the attack that I want to do?
With what attack action are you doing it?
I thought I still had an attack action.
Oh, you used your action to Earthquake.
Don't I get a second action?
Where? Oh wait,
thought
you have
it-
haste, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, you
But
get a
it's
single
also
attack as
the
part of
dri-
haste. You are correct. You are correct, you get a single attack as part of haste. So yes, that can be that one and that can hit. Let me do this damage. Okay. Wait, that's not supposed to come from the health bar. That's supposed to come from the temp HP. What am I doing?
I was about to say, I don't want to attack his health bar directly. I am attacking his temp HP first.
Bless
Saying
you!
this.
Don't sneeze in the other room. I thought it was a ring and not the haste spell. They have the ring of free action, but I think they also have the haste spell on.
Yes.
When did you cast haste, by the way?
Thangus made a living word of haste, and this whole entire time, I'm like, wait, did I or didn't I? Did I or didn't I?
Ah, so you don't have chlorophyte infused in there, but you have a living word of haste that you've been forgetting about for nearly the entire fight.
It's so stupid.
It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that should have been a factor. What's the question, Sartor? What level of haste?
9th.
That means that you actually have 3 extra actions.
Time for 3 BAPs! Ultimate Revanche!
Because all the effects of haste are multiplied by 3 when you upcast it that many times, if I remember correctly.
Also,
I might be incorrect,
realize,
but... Sorry, go ahead.
if it's the fact that I'm dealing bludgeoning damage, this should be extra damage to Dread.
Yeah. Ah, so his
Oh
AC is
my
also
God.
plus 6. Yeah. Instead of plus 2.
I've been so stupid!
Yes. It's okay. We like you anyway. It means you now have more AC than freaking Red.
I forgot that's still a part of my kit, and there's 7 messages on my other thing that says, do not forget haste.
Do not forget haste. Do not forget haste. Do not forget haste. You forgot haste. It happened.
Okay,
But apparently-
use fucking BAP.
You're made of Mizium, right?
Mizium.
Okay. So
Mizium and Chlorophyte.
97 plus 97 times 2 plus 13 minus.
Oh my God, this whole entire time I was not supposed to be hit that badly before.
It's a comedy of errors. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that at this point, but hey.
Oh.
191. No! Edward Slow is not a spell. You can do slow as one of your extra actions, I'm pretty sure.
Can I... I like how you knew exactly what I was thinking.
Attack the rifle. No!
I actually think something bad will happen if I attack the rifle to me!
Yeah, that bad thing is you might make Dread mad.
No, I'm gonna attack the rifle.
Oh, I thought you were going to slow.
No, the first attack is to the rifle.
No, the first attack was hitting Dread. We just established that.
Ah,
And we calculate the damage for it and everything.
and so... Ignore the slashing and force! Edward, you're not spitting out little knives again!
He is spitting hot fire at Dread. His raps and bars are immense. Dread passes this time.
Wait,
It's
do I
like,
get advantage?
stop slamming me! Even Dread's tired of it. Finally! Yes!
Damn it, I don't get it back!
That would be rolled at the start of your turn anyway.
Hey,
Wouldn't be
you're
rolled
fucking
by.
baptized too!
Hey! Welcome, Life of Brian and friends. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Alright. We're wrapping up this construct fight. It's the part 3 of this fight at this point. This is the third stream of it. Is this attacking the rifle or Dread?
The rifle.
Okay, now I need to calculate the rifle's AC. Weird question. Would it be going off of Dread's AC?
Are they connected somehow?
He's holding it. Beyond that, no.
Or... I can use a special action that you taught me a long time ago.
What special action?
Disarm!
Oh, so instead of doing the actual damage, you're just going to choose to disarm them?
Disarm them!
Okay, I believe that's what? A straight saving throw equal to the damage or something?
Yes.
So, yeah, they're gonna fail that. So, you managed to disarm the rifle and roll me a d20. It flies 7 feet away from Dread, off to the side.
I get it.
You used up all 3 of your actions, but if you want to try and run over and use your interaction to grab it, I'll let you make an acrobatics check. So I get hit?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, I say acrobatics because you don't have that much space in this relatively thin platform, because you're kind of standing on the edge of a platform right now. For everyone at home, it's like right here. Actually, let me do the thing. Like, how far is 7 feet away? Yeah, it's like right here. You managed to acrobatics, so now you managed to grab the rifle. You have no idea how many bullets are left in the clip. Do you have a proficiency in firearms? Well, welcome, nurse. Hello.
Why,
nurse.
yes!
Okay, that means that you can actually wield the gun on your next turn, provided Dread doesn't get away from you. Dominated. Is it the end of your turn?
It's the end.
Alright. Dread's turn. Dread stands up from prone and looks and says, my gun! I need that! Zokrai gave that to me. Give that back. And then he starts rushing over to okay, I know I'm going to do a charge action. What's my charge action? Can't cast a spell currently. Okay. That's a good question. So, Dread is going to use a wild shape. And wild shape into a different form. And they're going to wild shape into someone we remember. You want to know who they turn into?
What?
Okay, let me move into gym leader. Because haste is a good spell, and it should have been in effect for the entire time. Also, Turner is in fact correct. The Shocker is coming out.
Ah, what a shock.
Wow, what a shock. It's not called the Shocker, though, I don't believe. It's called the Scrapper. That's it. And for some reason, the token did not retain the thing, so it's tiny.
God, no!
Proper Dread is back. Haste on the living ward or Chlorified is insane. Indeed. Especially on someone who doesn't have to care about exhaustion. And Dread, Wild Shapes into, says, Wild Shape, form Scrapper! And then turns into this large Scrapper, which is still under the effects of 2 equal to die, Potion of Storm Giant Strength, and Potion of Giant Size. And says, get over here! And uses a wires attack to grab the rifle from you. They're going to try and disarm you with their wires attack. So, let me roll this attack. This will be strength, which is plus 9, 1d20 plus 9 plus, what's their proficiency? It's 4. 1d4. This is part of its multi-attack, by the way. Alright. A 21. Are you holding the rifle currently?
I pocketed it.
What do you mean by pocketed it?
Like, you know, like, put it away.
You didn't have enough space to do that. It's too big.
Oh. No, fair enough.
So, are you holding it, or what are you doing?
I am holding it.
Okay. So, he manages to hit the rifle. Give me a contested strength check. Yeah, the rifle is longer than Dread when he's normal size, let alone longer than the huge form of Dread. Okay. 1d20 plus 9. 23. Dread in Scrapper form manages to wrest the rifle away from you and hold on to it again. And then with the other fist, swings it around to slam into your fist, to punch you directly in the face with a spiked fist. Nine plus 4 plus that. Well, I wasn't using athletics in this case. It was contested strength, but yes.
Is proficient in athletics.
So is Dread. It wouldn't have actually changed anything. And then Dread's actually going to not hold back and says, when he does the spiked punch, he says, weapon enhancement, Starlight Blade! And punches you directly in the face. Because yes, he can use weapon enhancements on his wild shape natural attacks. But he just hasn't been doing it. So, this attack has 4 freaking damage dice. Why is it still saying a +9 to hit? It's not a +9 to hit. 9 to 2. It's supposed to be a 13. It's supposed to be a +16 to hit. It's a 16 plus 1d4. Whatever. That is a. Oh wait, no, it was adding incorrectly. Does a 31 hit?
Yes.
Miss. Okay. Dread is going to continue to punch you in the face repeatedly until he can actually get a hit on you. And by that I mean for 4 more attacks. Yes. That's a miss.
Yes.
That's a miss. That's
You
a miss.
legit have Edward doing DBZ style dodges right now.
Not that one though. That's a nat 20.
Misses.
No, that's a nat 20. That's a crit.
Can't be crit.
But it's
No, but-
reduced to a normal hit. Here's the thing. You saying can't be crit does not mean it's not an auto hit. Did you forget about that?
True. Isn't the crit gonna be a... Isn't the crit a 40?
What do you mean?
She said 16 plus 1d4.
It's 20 plus 16 plus 1d4. The 1d4 rolled a 3.
It's not max.
Doesn't need to be max to be a crit.
Brain, work with me here.
You just need a 20 on the d20 roll. Anyway. So, let me roll. So that is 15 plus 5, the 10. Plus 2d12 plus 2 plus 2d12 times 2 minus 11. You take 93 damage from that spiked punch attack. Yeah, you take 93 damage from that spiked punch attack. There you go. That was that 4 attacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5. That's all the attacks. Is this a normal thing in a session where there's fighting? Well, not fighting, but like friendly fire? I don't know. What this is the Multiversal tournament where basically, this is a Multiversal tournament where people are competing against each other, and all of the players on lane 1 and 2 have entered this tournament. So, this is currently a match between 2 of the constructs in the party. So, yes, there's friendly fire, but that's only because it's in a tournament setting where they're competing against each other. Hopefully that should explain it better, Nurse. And then, yeah. Okay. So, your turn, Edward.
You know how it goes. Come on. Like, work with me. It's actually a miss.
Yes.
I can't cast spells.
Yep. Oh, no, I mean, when there's a kind of fight when it moves or something. Friendly friendly fire is a possible thing, yes. So, for example, if you have a buddy that's next to a guy and you do fireball on the enemy and the buddy's standing right there, you will hit the buddy. That is a possibility.
Oh wait, almost forgot.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Right. Also, you will take electrified chassis damage. Remember that, Chestnut?
Fuck.
You take 36 lightning damage.
Let's divide by 2.
So 16 minus 11, you take 5 electricity damage. Even though he missed. And Dread goes, come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Let's do this.
Are you going to do another swing? And you hear Zokarai from the crowd say, do a flip! That's a miss. As they dodge out of the way.
It's a trip attack.
It missed, so no.
No, the Bowmaster maneuver.
I know, but doesn't the Bowmaster maneuver require you to hit the target?
Okay, then I have 2 more attacks.
It'll be okay, Nurse. I'll walk you through this stuff. Don't worry. You're having the downside of walking into probably some of the most complicated people in Timeline 1.
Ah!
That's a crit. That's a double crit, actually. Didn't miss that time. Now you can trip attack, I believe.
This is the thing. What is the thing?
Double check
I
what
read
trip attack does. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you expend 1 superiority die to attempt to knock the target down. You add superiority die to the attack's damage roll. And if the target is larger or smaller, I am not large or smaller. I am huge, because of Potion of Giant size. Yeah. D&D is simpler than this. This is just some of the complicated people. Both constructs got a double crit now. Yes, I believe this is Edward's second double crit as well. Alright, let me roll that damage. Also, I just realized something. I don't actually have the Scrapper's HP written on their thing. We fix that. 1008. 8.
Your calendar too.
Not sure who that was. Isn't your... Yeah, your thing is higher because of that. Right. Anyway. So. 114 multiplied by 2 plus, not equals, plus 18 minus 16. 230. Because yeah, one of the things that health doesn't normally get this high for normal people. This is like abnormally high health, but that's because they're constructs, they're not normal people. Oh.
Sorry.
So you have
just
to go?
got surprised at that.
Ah. Well, if you have to go at that point, do you want us to take a break while you're in the meeting, or would you like to just surrender and then we call it there?
Yeah, but I'll let you know when we can take a break, if that's okay.
Okay, how long would the break be?
For an hour.
That's fine. Half-hour break.
Hour at most, but it rarely gets to an hour.
Okay, fair enough. That will be a bit of a long break in the stream, but that's fine. Just let me know when.
Okay.
Anyway, you were smacking him, and you tried to trip attack, and you were unable to trip the target, but you do get to add your superiority die to the damage. I will let you still do that.
Which I think is a D6.
Yeah. Or roll me a d6.
X!
Dealt an additional 3 damage. Wait. No, this does the same as the damage type of the main weapon. So actually it's 6, because it's bludgeoning. Okay. That was your third attack, correct?
I can make one more.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Make more than one more, but...
Oh! Brain is not breeding! I'm sorry, folks!
Because you did your attack action, which is your first 3 attacks, thanks to extra attack and Ring of the Warrior. And then you have your hasted actions, and you have 3 hasted actions. A6.
That misses.
That, actually, no. That hits.
Oh.
26 plus 7. That's 33, and that's higher than the AC. That, in fact, hits. Because the AC is 32. So. Okay, so. 99 times 2 plus 12 minus 16. 194. Okay.
I was rolling the attack and taking a lot.
It's alright.
Come on. Does that also hit? Yes!
Nice.
34, 132.
That is a... That's meets it, beats it. So that's a hit. 121 times... Where's the times thing? There it is. 2 plus 9 minus 16. 135. Alright.
Another...
We have one more hasted action, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, one more hasted action. Those wondering what the background music is, it is music known as Final Boss from Bartify, a really good YouTuber that makes... That's a hit.
I found.
Yeah, a YouTuber that you found. Also, that's a hit. That does...
More the beats!
That makes nice copyright-free music for tabletop.
E.
2 minus 6. 224.
I know you want something epic that's like doesn't get you copyright struck.
Yep. However, for each of these hits, you've also been taking electrified chassis damage. So, we calculate. So that's 5 hits. That's each of these attacks. That's 5. So that's 25 more damage.
And I don't have any more potions except 2, and I'm not willing to waste them yet.
Right.
And my turn.
End your turn. Alright. Red's turn. Okay, so Dread takes their turn. It's Dread's draw phase. It's time to duel. I will play Dread in face-down defense position. Dread, as a bonus action, leaves a wild shape.
I forgot you could do that.
Comes back into normal form, but let me drag them to the correct spot.
I was about to say.
And then...
Stop teleporting to walls.
And then, while they're turning back from wild shape into their regular form, they're taking their rifle, holding it up to your face, and firing again, and they say, "Don't ever take my gun again." And fire it directly in your face. Weapon enchantment, duplex!
excited to see if this hits or not.
It most likely will. Yep.
God damn it!
Okay. Yeah, you forgot how high the attack rolls were hitting before. In terms of numbers. Alright, so you will take 123 plus 18 plus 24. Actually, wait, I'm doubling these numbers. Right, times 4 minus 22. If I'm going to be honest, I think I'm going to do good as a mage/wizard class. I agree. I think it'll do well as a mage/wizard class. That's 600 damage. Dread goes to fire the second shot and says, "You give in? I don't need to blow your head off."
That's what Edward responds with.
If I go down, I shall have the honor of knowing any fancy boons or feats of... Dread smiles and says, "I see. So you want to go down, then? Alright, then. This was fun. I had a lot of fun here. Goodbye, Edward." And then fires their final shot.
I swear, if the whole turn monologue and it missed, I would have laughed. The whole turn monologue for just a miss.
Nope, it got a crit. As this is, let me calculate the damage. 104 plus 20 plus 13 times 4 minus 20. You take 500 damage. 526. And you get reduced to negative 404. And you are down. Unless you can recover 400 something HP in 10 turns, which I doubt.
Regal to die now. Push no challenge size no. Push no true might no.
Okay,
Ring of Regeneration's the only thing.
And that won't do enough. Also, I forgot you had temp HP. That temp HP doesn't matter.
I thought he'd explode, to be fair.
Yeah, no, actually, Edward explodes. Like, when you fire, his body just blows apart. I'll end up getting myself killed. I'll die another session. Do you have... please be a no. Rip. So, to give you some context, Nurse, arena fights in my campaign do not have permadeath. As in, when someone dies, there are NPCs in the background who can bring them back. So Edward's not dead permanently. Edward's going to come back. That's why this tournament can even happen, by the way. It's because none of the competitors end up fully dying from it. They die, but like they're brought back pretty quickly. As long as everyone follows the rules. If someone tries to make it so they can't be brought back, then they're disqualified. But anyway.
To fit the scene, just Edward going, "Thank you."
And then, I just imagine, like, as you're being blown away, it's just the Cell scene from Dragon Ball Z Abridged of, "I did it my way!" As you were just blown away. For normal sessions, yes, that might happen. Just don't go picking fights with really hard, with really hard enemies. Puts down a handsome rice cake of some kind as well. To thank this, you are given a rice cake by Yukari.
Hey!
Welcome back, Surtur. The fight's over. As Edward got his body blown apart.
I
And
tried my best.
as the 1 minute timer is going down, Dredd walks over and just kind of sits there next to Edward's body and just kind of says, "This is a lot of fun. I hope when you come back there will be no hard feelings." And then he reaches down to the destroyed hand of Edward and shakes their separate hands. As a show of like, GG, good game.
It legit is the cell. It's the Android 16 scene. I'm just like, he gets dismembered and he's like, "What's up?"
So, Thirder, to answer your question, since he fired Duplex, the Death Ward was triggered by the first shot, and the second shot knocked him negative.
Yeah, the only thing else besides that he has is Revivify and
Can't cast that on himself.
as a living ward.
It doesn't work as a living ward. I've tried telling you that multiple times.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's an answer to your question, sir. Technically, that was 2 shots that was knocking them negative.
I like how my mind put, oh yes, Cathego's got rice cake of yumminess.
Did you have a contingency, Cathingus?
No.
The rice cake of
Plan I
yumminess.
had was, remember haste. And I'm like, oh fuck, I had haste this entire time. I'm like, I had Earthquake that I was going all out to launch Dredd off of the wall.
Right, which did work. Dredd's HP is going back to normal. As the tournament announcer... I'll just restart the final boss music. The tournament announcer says, "And we have a winner, folks! By TKO, Dredd is declared the winner. They put up a valiant fight. This is a long and drawn-out battle, the longest we've had in the tournament so far. I hope everyone enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time on the Multiversal Tournament. Goodbye!" I won't sing anymore because of copyright. See you, everyone!